Okay, we're gonna be talking about the update because this update is absolute trash. Let me explain why. Well, actually, you know what? Let me get through the good stuff first. Let me start with the good stuff. So Ash's ultimate isn't trash anymore, at least not. Well, it's got more utility to it now.
If I may say,
take it for a spin.
Your chosen Warframe suits you.
I'm gonna join. I don't know. Vasa. Do Vasa. Okay, so what did they do to Ash's ult? So they basically did what we've been asking forever, which is the clones. I don't know if you how do I say it? I don't know if you've really looked into it, but a lot of people have been asking for clones on his ult instead of him doing the work. It's more just quality of life. The damage is still the same. Nothing changed with the damage. It's just I can do this now. So now I have little ashes that will attack, and as you can see, the damage is still fine. I mean, any of this low-level enemies, but still, this is demonstration of what it does. Oh, and also you can still opt in. You can still opt in if so. Basically, you hit your ult and then use your B to teleport. But we killed him too fast. I need to find multiple enemies. I think they found some goodies. And as you can see, I'm playing. Wait, come to Jackal. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to demonstrate something, bruh. At least I can still do that. But basically, it's still the basic same Ash. There's nothing that's really changed. Just quality of life change, where now you have clones and shit. Just if you have your ultimate and you have an enemy marked, you know, say I got my teammate marked here, and then I use my teleport on him after I ult, I will join in basically on the assassination, and it's not just a single target. It'll go towards all the enemies that you mark. So that's good. I'll probably just go to the simulacrum to show this because it's a lot easier to show there. So leave these dudes, and I want to be solo because I don't want people randomly joining my simulacrum using. So if anybody wants to know what I was using, this is what I was using. Nothing really special, just kind of a normal build. So there's that. Well, this is an absolute baller now. I'm pretty sure everybody remembers he was kind of like this shit tier guy. So this is the build I got going for him. I've never really changed it. This build works really well. This build works wonders. I mean, this is just a really good build right here for this. And it works really well with the new rework. It did quite a bit of different things with this rework. I don't know exactly all of it, but I'm just going to try to showcase most of it. Yeah, see now in the bottom right corner you see this little meter. There's a couple of new things that it does. Let me see real quick here. Yeah, tectonics. Tectonics. Actually, I'll just showcase it real quick. Let me get some energy here. So if I put it down, it's still the same thing. There's nothing really new about that. There is, however, this. So his third ability got changed. It's no longer a draining ability. It's no longer channeling ability. Now it is a single cast, like this. And basically, oh hell, it even changes the name. You can basically petrify your bulwark and double its strength, if I remember correctly, from the way they were talking about. Yeah, Atlas Hardened Gaze will fossilize foes, heal rumblers, and create petrified bulwarks. When shattered, petrified enemies drop healing rubble for Atlas. So basically you can just make your petrified bulwark even stronger and also fast. So there's that, and of course you have the single cast now, which Oh my, that takes a lot of energy. Petrify is different now. Petrify is kind of like the, how do I say it? It's not really the key feature that's new, but it's pretty sweet what it can do. Okay, so it petrifies enemies, and it also makes them... I'm fucking dead. But you can see in the bottom right corner, I'm picking up this rubble. I'm so killing one of these guys. But it also gives you health whenever you get that kill. That's another thing that's really cool about it. And I'm dead. Yeah, it's kind of... Especially these kind of enemies being such D-bags. Okay, so... Something really cool about his plane is he gets these little rubble. Little tiny rubble. You can see from the bottom right corner I'm starting to gain armor. There is one thing though, there's a downside to it. It will start decaying after so many seconds of gaining that armor. Now with his ultimate. So here, let me get rid of these guys. Let me show you something really cool. So let's say I'm starting to get surrounded, right? I'm getting surrounded. Oh no, I'm getting hit. Well, I pop my ult. Everyone gets petrified. And also your rumblers can create these little guys too. Look at that. I'm back to 1500. And when they die, they also create an explosion. Oh no, I'm getting surrounded and I cast that ult. Ah, I'm dead. That's Atlas. Banshee did get a change, but I don't have the augment to show it, so I can't really demonstrate that. Who else got changed? Gera got a change, but I don't know exactly what happened with it. Let's see here. Let's find out. I'm casting that shit, 'cause I'm not getting killed right now. I can't remember this. So I think something happened with her ultimate. Oh yeah, Voltor Prime also got nerfed. I'm a little bit sad about that. $199,000. 200,000, 214,000. That got a change. Kind of a stupid one though, if you ask me. Here's the build immediately. Oh, counter pulse. They changed her augment where you got the shield polarized. So now enemy weapons are jammed and robotics are disabled for 4 seconds when hit by polarize. So what's happened to her? First off, her ultimate now is basically the shield polarize augment. In a sense that if you use this, as you can see right there, I have overshields now. They've also increased the casting speed a bit. But one of the bigger things is whenever you use your ultimate, you create these shards. So let me kind of demonstrate what's going on here. Let's get him. Of course, he's weapon out. Alright, anyways, there we go. Pull these guys in. So basically, your 3 is no longer your shield polarized. Now watch this. Your ultimate is what gives you the shields. Basically, it's a spammy ult now. And me personally, I think this is the dumbest thing ever. So, personally, I'm not really happy with it. And it seems like they increased the frickin' range on that. Wow. Bolt got such a wondrous change that I am like head over heels for, because I've never thought this would happen. So, this is all with his ultimate too. They basically just changed ultimate, so that's the only thing we're going to focus on. But his ultimate now no longer has the damage cap. You remove the damage cap. Now, I'm not saying to be ready to see millions of damage come off this man. It's not like that. but it is so nice. Now, one thing I do like about it is because of the damage cap, to compensate for that new damage, enemies that are farther away, shorter stun time and also take less damage. But enemies that are close range, I don't know what the range is for to actually like have the max damage on, but closer enemies will basically take full effect, where medium to long range, the ultimate's effects kind of wear off, I guess you'd say. So let me show you real quick. Go into alt here. There's no longer a damage cap. Like I said, don't expect this to be crazy or anything. Like I said, it's not crazy, but it is nice to just see the damage being dealt. And of course I'm dead. Now let's get on to Zephyr. This one is quite interesting. I've never really seen this I don't think we've ever really seen this kind of play style in Warframe yet. But Zephyr has got some really cool stuff going for now. So I'm going to use my 3. Here, let me actually jump off real quick and re-show that. She's got a new animation for her 3. I kind of like it. Alright, and starting now. So that's pretty cool. Nothing really happened with her 3, just has a unique animation now, and I think sound effect got changed. But her 1 is a little bit different now. Her 1 acts as her tailwind and also her dive bomb. So you can still just go up like this, but for some reason, like, they have it to where it's like Godspeed. I don't know why. But you can still do that, where you do the direction and shit like that. But there's also now a charge up. And you see this little meter here, and then we go up into the sky and then we hover. We're basically like an angel of death, basically. And you can do a couple things up here. You can cast other abilities. So I'm gonna cast my ult. Boom! I just cast my ult. But if I come back up, you can also dive bomb. So dive bomb is now in her first ability. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump up. And shoot down and stuff like that. There's also a new ability. Her second ability got replaced which was Dive Bomb. Dive Bomb basically got replaced with something called Air Burst. And let me show you what Air Burst does. Air Burst is kind of sweet. I like this ability. I just like the look of it. It looks so cool. Generate a burst of massively dense air that explodes on contact and sends enemies flying. Launch airbursts into tornadoes to make them grow. So now you can make your tornadoes grow. So I'm going to jump up. I'm going to hover just because I feel like it. Cast my tornado. And then use airbursts. As you can see right there, I've made it even bigger than what it was before. I'm going to make that one bigger. Boom, that one's bigger. One thing to note, airburst is an area of effect. So like when I hit it like that, I don't think it doesn't damage you, so that's good news. And I'm dead. I think the wind-up time on that's longer. God dang it. What are you doing, D? Anyways, so I want to hit him, just throw my airburst, and it goes quite a ways. But it also has a knockdown effect too, guaranteed. And it does a decent amount of damage. I think if you hit directly, you know? But basically you can just save and stun him. And he's gone. But as you can see, for some reason, Tailwind is extremely fast. I really like this rework. I like how I can just come up into the sky and just start bursting down on my enemies, you know? And then throw down some air bursts, you know? Like, that's just so cool. Also, another thing to note, her augment also got changed for her dive bomb. I don't know exactly what it is. I think what it does is whenever you use her 2, or no, I'm sorry, her 1, the dive bomb augment got changed to where whenever you use her dive bomb, her air burst will gain like 25% damage increase or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but that's basically what happened with that. So we got through all the good stuff that I'm going to talk about. First, I want to talk about Ember, then Chroma. So Ember got changed. This is not great. This is really not that great. So what happened to her? So her ultimate, as you can see here in just a moment, so I cast it, then now all of a sudden we have this percentage in the bottom right corner, and after I think 5 seconds it is, it'll start to ramp up. Well, here's kind of the dumb thing. It's basically like the Valkyrie rework, where you have an energy drain that increases, and as you can see my energy is starting to increase faster. It's going by 1 second now instead of like the 0.75 I think I got right now. The energy is not really the problem. Here's where it gets kind of bullcrap. So your energy doubles and your range is halved. So I now have half the range I just had. But my damage is doubled. And to reset it, you just turn it off, turn it back on. It's the same thing with Valkyrie, same concept. So let me show you how well it works. And it's not that good. So don't get your hopes up. Cast my 2. I mean, I'm already dead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put God mode on for this, or else this is not gonna work. Alright, so let me show you what it does real quick. So I'm gonna start the fire right here. I'm not gonna move. So I can get these guys, I don't know, what are they? 11 meters away from me. Anybody else next to me? So the ramp up's starting. And now these guys here are not being affected. They're only affected by the 7 meters. But my damage doubled. But as you can see, it's not all that great, is it? And another thing that's new is that her 1 now is a charge up. You can cast like this fireball, like napalm, stupid shit. It's not really that great, not worth it. Another cool thing is now, whenever you shoot through her little world of, that's not world of fire, what the hell is it called? Fire blast. Whenever you shoot through fire blast, you cause heat damage. Maybe. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. It's supposed to work, I don't know why. Unless I read it wrong. But basically it would cause heat damage and yeah. Unless it's only for your teammates now. Oh no, wait, there it goes. Just had a really bad chance. TV. Oh no, let's try it again. He's walking towards it. Actually, easy way to tell. Oh well, it's gonna hit him. So Ember's, she's dead. And now on to one of the things that has pissed me off the most in this entire update. This is the, so Chroma got a pretty big nerf. Let's see. I use my dual Ichors basically all the time for my Chroma. It's just like the build I use all the time. And I'm also gonna put on the build that I use all the time for him. Stay with it. This is the build I use for him all the time. And I've used it with my dual Ichors for the longest time, and it's worked great. I've never had a problem at all with it. I love it. Okay? Never had a problem with them. Then they drop an update. And let me go ahead and just kill these freaking enemies. So I'm going to take it down. Okay, level 50s. Level 50s I was able to get up to about, I don't know, what was it, 50,000 damage with this weapon? At max stacks and all that shit. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Vex Armor. and Elemental Ward. One thing that's new, and I'll go ahead and just say this is the good part about Chroma's change. This is the good thing. So his 1 can now be cast, and also you can cast other abilities at the same time, but you have no movement restriction now. That is the one change I'm super, super happy about. And another thing that's awesome is your Vex armor is recastable, so you can keep the buffs. This is where Chroma kind of dies. This is where basically the good old Chroma is like dead now. So before he could deal like absurd damage. Now, I remember this number, 50,000 before the update. This is the same exact build I've always used for my Dwigers. I see 2,958, 3,701, 6,732, 8,000 damage, 6,000, 8,000. You know, 6,000, 7,000, something like that. Alright, so about 6,000 damage. Let's see. I think I saw 17k right there, but I'm not sure. Okay, so 6,000. Actually, no, 4,000 to 6,000 damage is about the average damage I pull off every time. When before, these dealt 50,000 damage. So there's a huge loss of damage in between that. So now let's go ahead and buff myself up more. 244% power strength. This is my Eidolon killing build. And I've never had a problem with it. You know, we're probably thinking, oh dude, 200, like, what was that? 100% damage increase or something like that? 100% increase in power? So now let's see what it does. Probably thinking, oh man, it's gotta destroy him, right? It's got to. So I'm up to 600% on Scorn. Now I'm getting hit. 671% is max for that. Let's see. 854% is max for that. I am now literally at maximum, my maximum Vex armor. So let me go ahead and get myself some health real quick. So I'm at max health. Look how quickly we're dying. I'm at 244% health. Or 244% armor, I'm sorry. 244% power strength. God, I couldn't think of it for the life of me. Look how quickly we're dying from freaking corrupted heavy gunners. And look at my damage output. I'm still dealing like asinine damage. Look at that, like 4, it's still 4 effing thousand. 5,000 now. Wow, 1,000 damage increase for an unholy motherload of more damage increase. Like, what the? Are you kidding me? Like, just no. Alright, so let's see here. What other damage mods are there? What other power strength mods are there? Let's see. Jeez. 299%, look at that. Maximum power strength. Well, kind of. I still need energy conversion on, but and I'll like lose all my efficiency. Actually, nope. I can't. Alright. Well, alright, this is basically max damage. Alright, let's consider this maximum damage. So let's see. 1000% armor increase. Alrighty, this is as far as it gets. I mean, there's arcanes and shit, but this is like dang near maximum. I'm gonna wait for my. Alright, looks like I'm a max. Let's see. Did I hit it? Yeah, 1046. Okay, this is maximum. Now, admittedly, I am tearing through them, but still, it's level 50. How are they tearing through me when I have over 1000% armor increase? And guess what? I also even have max steel fiber and max vitality. And for God's sake, look, I'm at 1300 health. Oops. Alright, there goes my bluff. Oh, that's why. What up? I need to get my shield back. Alright. I mean, it is kind of slow, but... Look at the damage. Look, it's still like 500. It's garbage. So, okay, let's try this. Let's try Ice Chroma. Let's see what Ice Chroma does. Because everybody knows Ice Chroma with, like... Oh, well, okay, for some reason didn't count for my change. Still not accounting for it. What's going on? No, it's... Hold up. Alright, this is really gonna piss me off. Come on, man. Kidding me? So, let's go back to over here. Ice Chroma. There it goes. I hope. Alrighty, there. Alright, now we're back to normal. So go ahead and spawn them. Cast my Vex armor. And get my elemental ward. Also another thing. Damage multiplier. 8 times the damage. Yet it's... There is no way... Hold on. It doesn't work out. It doesn't make any sense. That is still hitting like ass. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I have my damage increase. Let's see what it does now. No, it's still like 4,000 effing damage. It's nothing still. Hell, it's even lower! What the f... Alright. Hold on a second. Let's try this again. Alright, level 50 obviously isn't enough. Let's go to 100. Let's see here. Let's hope they start hitting me. So it still does like ass damage. Yeah, it still does like ass. Oh, 17,000. But I'm still 40,000 short from what my original damage was. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him shoot at me. Look at this. I'm still getting decimated with freaking, hold on, how much was it again? 1,000% armor increase. Look at my health, for Christ's sake, dude. I'm at 740 health. 350 armor. Yet I can't tank this. What the hell's going on? How can I not tank this? I am at an unholy amount of freaking... Alright. Let's try this then. Let me put on steel fiber. Find it. There it is. Okay, I got 735 armor. Let's try this again. 500%. No, I'm still getting decimated. Let's see if I can get my armor back real quick, or my shields. Alright, shields are back. So that's my max right there. I mean, look at my health. I know you're not supposed to just stand here and let them hit you, but come on. Freaking Rhino can do better than this. Oh my god. This is fucking pathetic. It's so annoying that they freaking do this. If you're gonna nerf a Warframe, how about you tell us, like, what you're gonna do to it? Because here's the thing, like, they didn't even tell us what's going to happen to Chroma until, like, the last effing minute. The last minute, dude. And this is what we got. It's a freaking shame, dude. It's such a shame that they gotta do this shit. It's just like seriously, look at this. Oh, let me go to Rhino real quick. I swear to God, he can tank that shit like it's freaking, like it's fucking Christmas, dude. Like, that literally is nothing for Rhino. Watch this shit. They would hit me. Oh well. Shit. Hold up. Alright, I'll use my roar ability. Okay, so I'm taking that much. Now watch this. If I put on, see if I find an ironclad shirt. There it is. Okay. Now watch this madness. I'll throw this on. It just becomes like unholy how OP he gets. Throw that bad boy on. 488% I just saw. Well, I didn't get a chance to do it. Shit. And I did that sequence completely wrong. Yeah, good show, right? Now nobody wants to shoot me. But look at that, dude. I can basically just sit here and do nothing. My armor increase is insane. %, dude. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and reset the stage for this. And instead, let's spawn a bunch of butchers. Now we're talking insanity. So lure them over here. Here they come. And try to get them all to where they run with me. I don't know what they're doing. Try to get them all wrapped up here. So let's see, what's my armor at? 32,000 ferrite armor. 32 flippin' thousand. Holy bejeebus. $55,000, dude. And then I dealt 49. Oh my lord. Alright, well, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Basically, alright, let me recap this. And I forgot what I changed. Oh, shit. Never mind, I remember. Changes back, and then I'll never play this guy again. Because I usually don't. So, quick recap. What's good in this update? Ash's Bladestorm got changed for the better. Atlas got a rework that made him very good now. Gara got buffed because her wall was pretty trash, to be honest. Mag got another buff, and her augment kind of like integrated into Crush. And then we have Volt, who got his damage cap removed after like freaking 2-3 years, and Zephyr got the rework, which is amazing. Love it. And the cons of this update were that Ember and Chroma got nerfed to the floor. And honestly, I kind of don't even want to freaking see him in the game anymore just because of this. Actually, if Ember got removed from the game, I really wouldn't care. It wouldn't bother me at all. I don't like Ember at all, just because the price people sell her is unbelievable. I know this kind of seemed a little boring, but there just wasn't really a better way to like explain this and just kind of straight up tell you guys. Maybe in the next one I'll try to spice it up some more. Well, I will. I'll definitely spice it up more.